So this is a complete spoof, right? It's a spoof on a noir mystery. Basically, I've seen too many movies. So I came up with this notion called the Pointe Shoe Mysteries. Our first scene was in a laundromat in Brooklyn, and the premise of this whole thing is that some ballerina is so competitive that she's offing the competition. So we're having kind of a hoot with it because it's spoof, it's fun, it's a little bit of a riff on a murder mystery, all that sort of stuff. So I've got two wonderful models who, one is the perpetrator ballerina, and Erica is going to be our deceased ballerina yet again. So actually, she's a lovely young actress and model, and she's especially suited for this because A, she's very patient with me, and B, she's not very big person, because tonight I'm going to put her in a garbage can. A clean garbage can, a brand new garbage can that I bought off of Amazon, and there's going to be pillows in the bottom of it, so she'll be as comfortable as she can be, but she's going to spend her night in a garbage can in New York City. Here we go. All right, so here's kind of the deal, gang. The center point of action is the garbage can outside. 2470 right now. I don't think I need to go 1430. I want to put the two acutes in here. They already have stingers into the packs. So two acutes bouncing. I'll use the red kind of solid piece there as the block. So my camera angle is going to be on the corner. So just locate the lights on a diagonal coming off the camera so I don't see them. Then what I'd like to do, because they're optical eyes, okay, I'm going to put the two B1Xs, you see the greens? Yep. So I'm going to put them kind of in the background here, and maybe flare one in the vestibule and flare one through the window there. Just a, you know, kind of a little weird color, but also the radios will pick them up. They'll pick up the acutes. Okay? Green B4 down the block, matching the subway lights. I'm going to do I think a red, because Nick's patrol car could be down the block. So we'll do a red coming this way, scraping them off the Hollywood sign, scraping them off the buildings. Outside, garbage can, that's where C-stand plus B10 plus, I think those are B10 pluses, on the C-stand with the mini boom. Up over the gridded light with the warm gel comes straight down on the garbage can, highlights the garbage can, and then I'm going to build a softbox. There's a big tub with wheels that's got all the light shapers in it. So if we pull that in, I'll build a square Last-A-Light softbox, and that'll be my main light.
Okay.
And that'll take
going on the other B10 plus.
That'll take two A1Xs. All right.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Go ahead.
And you know, I'll be in my trailer as usual. You know, who's getting the lattes? You know, I can't remember. I can't remember. You know.
Are those the A1s you want? These two A1Xs are going to go in here.
Yes.
And then the other A1Xs we're going to put on standby if we need something else.
Standby. Yep. I have two of these. Okay. These are small square Last-A-Lights.
And the grid goes in.
I'm gonna. That's gonna be my main light for Nick. Okay. Okay. Thank you, man.
Yeah. 1 and 2.
So what I got going here on the Tether Tools table is their DTAP. They have a system of unconnected power, right? I'm going to be out on the streets. So this DTAP power source is going to power my computer. If I need to charge anything like the Air remote itself, I can pop it off, pop it in here for a charge quickly. I've got two AC ports over here connected to the DTAP. So this is like a system, right? It's a bubble, not to use a very frequent phrase of our times right now, but it's you can take it with you anywhere and you are powered. That's the basics of this. So one of the things about working tonight, we're maintaining social distance, maintaining masks, and working with a great crew, as always, working with Adorama TV. Tether Tools has been a major player on this one because I'm taking the Air Direct rig out into the field literally for the first time. I've been experimenting with it, but now we're like hardcore out there shooting with it. So they're on board using an array of pro photo lights. There's such a variety now in the lineup of lights that they have. So I'm using sort of everything. A1X, we got B1X, we got B10 Plus, we got B4, and we also have acutes, which are really old school, 2400 watt second acutes. They're gonna give me the big pop of light inside the Hollywood diner, kind of fill the place up with light, and then that diner actually sort of literally becomes my light source. Hopefully light just spills out onto the sidewalk, and then I can do some accent lighting out here. That's kind of the rough game plan right now.
Wait, hold on.
You made it daytime.
Where the hell?
Oh, it's not going to show up, Joe. You're tethered in.
Oh, right.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, I know. Let's take.
I'm looking at the thing like it's a live view.
Let's take 2 stops out of it.
Yeah, let's back it down by 2 stops.
You mean put it right back
I was
where
like,
it was, Joe?
I was like, I should be seeing more of that light. This is entirely new stuff going on. This is, you know, knock on wood, right? The best solution for wireless tethering I've seen. Because I'm on the streets of New York, and we have a mandate with our permit that we really cannot block pedestrian traffic. We can't hold people back. I can't run power cords. So I've got a DTAP power situation right in here, bonded to the Tether Tools table, and I'm powering up my computer, and you know, I've got this rig here that's really kind of autonomous, which is kind of cool. If we move that red, see what the nice thing is doing to the lamppost right here?
Yeah.
And it makes logical sense because there's this guy. So maybe we could drift it into this little corral where they have the tables, and we could just pop it off of the light post.
Okay.
All right, give that a try.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Sync-wise, B group, I'm thinking your main light is A, in here is B, the flares are C.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So pieces are coming together. Whenever you're working like this, there's always stuff going wrong, and you're always making mistakes, and you're always putting the light in the wrong place, and then you forget where to look. Even tonight in the camera, I'm looking in here, and I'm forgetting that I'm transmitting to my computer. So, you know, you're juggling a lot of stuff in your head. Main thing is try to stay organized and try to just build it brick by brick. I'm blessed with a great crew. They think a lot on their own anyway, so they're always coming back and feeding back to me information. That's really important as a photographer in the field. So now we're at a point where the rough placement is done, and now we start to dial it in, like half stop here, -1, minus this, plus this. A little bit of color, a little bit of accent. Where are the dead spots? Get those done. Then we get our talent into the picture and we start working. And that's when the rubber meets the road, is when we got the talent in the picture. Nick kind of looked down the block that way, like that, towards that light. Cool. Cool, thank you.
I feel like the inside's still too bright.
Yep, take it down just a bit, please. Remember what I said? Go 3 stops up, go 3 stops down. Cool. Now, the other thing that I'd like to simulate a practical, and this could be the role of the last A1.
Okay.
See over the rose or the red behind Erica, there's a brace on the Hollywood diner. I'm talking about 1, 2, the second brace in. You see the white brace?
Yep, copy.
A clamp and coming down on that table, and our waitress could be cleaning up that table. Okay?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
I got room. He's gonna remember
That's
that for
hilarious.
the rest
Put
of
her
his
in
career.
here.
This whole career, he's like, this one
Girl in the
time,
garden.
I'll be right back. I'll go around the block.
Classic New York. A garbage truck just drove by, saw Erica in the garbage, said, hey, put her in here. Classic New York. So, okay, now just kind of go limp like you're dead.
Just be dead.
Like play dead.
Remember when she got in at first and her feet were out?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see if we can go someplace between where she is now and that position.
Get the apple box out.
Well, maybe, wait, hold on. Well, no, that's...
Good, good, good. That's better.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Do you feel, I mean, are you,
This is actually pretty comfortable.
okay. Seth, could you put your hand on the light so I could see if it's in the frame? There. Yeah, just the edge of it is. Okay, cool. Too much? A little bit. Okay, let's leave it there as a starting point. This is where our perpetrator ballerina is going to be, escaping down the subway steps. So somebody's going to be down there with like a B10 Plus, firing a light up at her, and that's easy going to spray that wall.
Yes, I hear you.
But what I would like to do is get something here. See how dead that is? Like if we had a light over by the traffic thing over here, and just gridded it and popped just a little bit of light in here. Okay. You're being very patient. Do you have an apron or?
Yes.
Okay.
I have an apron, but it's not like a...
That's okay. That's fine. Just a little bit of an apron is nice. If you could mess up this table a little bit, just grab some silverware and a couple of plates, and then you'd be just have a tray and you'd be like messing with it. Is that cool? All right. Thank you. I would take a 4x6 cutter or flag and I'd get rid of that white clock right there. But I'll do that in post. Oh God, forgive me. Forgive me for saying that.
You know I can't know you anymore, right? You know I can't.
All right, so let's take it piece by piece. At camera, Nikon Z7, high res, okay, 2470 f2.8, super sharp. Wide field of view, horizontally framed. I'm feeding all of my images into the Tether Tools Air Direct, which is in turn feeding them to my computer wirelessly. It's working really, really well. ProPhoto Air Remote, right? Governing the lighting on the set. So here's the thing. It's a little bit odd. My big lights are in the background of the picture because they're the ones lighting the whole store. My smaller lights are the ones that are key light for my subject up front. Nick is the anchor for the picture. He's being lit by two ProPhoto A1Xs. So here's the beautiful thing. Great lights, they're round. So what has happened is that some of the smaller speed light kind of light shapers really are not appropriate for the A1X because of the shape and configuration. But what Lastolite did, when they're the star of the show here, they've got a softbox configuration which allows you to drop two smaller hot shoe based lights like an A1X into the same portal, same light source. So I have a small square, Pro Square it's called, for Lastolite with a fabric grid. That is Nick's key. Important to note this because it's a smaller light source. I'm taking it even tighter and more controlled via the grid because I don't want it blowing all over the place because it would blow away the key for my deceased ballerina who was in the garbage can. She is being lit by a gridded full CTO light up above. That up there is a B10 Plus. So I'm really, really running through the ProPhoto line here. A1X, B10 Plus, B1X, B4, acutes. So sort of almost in a progression, you know, away from the camera. The lights actually sort of get bigger as they get further from the camera. Down in the subway, we've got a B10 Plus. Out on the wings, we've got B4s that are skating across the building and giving it color and definition. Other accents that have color on them are B1X. So every light here is doing its job. Every light is hopefully making part of this scene come alive. Let's see. Let's give her the apple box and let's get her in there, please. You okay?
You're right, these rip. You're good with that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the messier the better. I mean, all right. You don't, stay comfortable. Maybe arch your head back a little bit. There you go. There you go. Good. All right, Lorena, could you go to the edge of the subway steps, please? Nice, Nick, nice. All right, relax everybody. Oh, Nick, that looks fantastic. Try one straight at the light now. Angle that way. Thank you.
Whoa, there it is. Joe, I'm just gonna put this right here underneath.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. And maybe angle up. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Looking good.
Yeah, we're good. Good enough.
Erica, can you try to get your point shoes kind of like straight up? Both of them? Is that... Yeah. Is that okay? You let me know. And you let me know when you get too uncomfortable and you got to come out of there.
It's fine.
There we go.
Just a Joe-ish, just a Joe amount.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I've got a little leeway compositionally. Let's push the light in towards Nick, please. And can we lower it a little bit? If I asked you to go limp and dead, what would you...
It would just climb.
Yeah, that's actually nice, your foot going towards Nick there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Lorena, you've done the dastardly deed.
Yes.
But I need you to be like right here, okay? Like,
Okay, looking back. Okay,
you know,
okay, cool.
you know, or, you know, and I need you to keep that tutu like defined.
Yes, okay.
All right. You can keep the jacket on for now, though. Nick, key that light, please. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Good job, everybody. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I'm losing that carefully lit panel.
Yep.
I'm losing it. But I need something on Lorena.
That light coming at her direction. What if we pushed it from back here and it had like sort of a low rim
Against the,
red,
like the grate.
coming against the grate, and
The
coming
grating?
against her,
Yeah,
and that way
do it,
It's
do
more
it.
a silhouette.
Put it low, like at the bicycle height.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are being great. We're just making lighting adjustments.
Good.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready, here we go. Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty nice.
That's nice.
That feels good.
Nice. Way to go, way to go. Nick is still slightly obscuring Lorena. Nick, can, instead of yeah, there you go. Open up, open up. And yes, perfect position on your feet. Awesome. All right, here we go, here we go. Stay with me. Except for you, Erica. You're the dearly departed. Okay, bravo, bravo. Nice job, everybody. All right, we're off to the races here, folks. That's nice, that's nice. Yeah, you're looking very guilty. All right, here we go, here we go. Ready, ready, ready. Nice job, everybody. Good expressions, good expressions. Awesome. Erica, get limp, get dead, and Seth is going to dribble. I'd like you to dribble a little blood on.
You want to go from the points down like this was a blunt instrument?
Yes. And then I'd like you to dribble a little blood on her hand.
You sure right now you want to do it? No more frames?
Yeah, no, I think because I think it's lacking a little drama right now.
Okay.
She's just all pink. You know, and you might be, I don't know, a derelict ballerina, you know, just down on your luck.
If you want to get the drips, I'm gonna have to run out and you're gonna have to shoot fast.
No, no, no need for dripping.
Okay.
You know. Oh, that's primo blood, right?
Oh, it's $100.
Oh my God.
For me, really.
Everybody's doing great. Good energy. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's late. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Erica, you are deceased. Nick, you are concerned. Lorena, you are guilty. Nice, nice. Way to go, Alicia. Nice. How we looking? How we looking? Great look. Great look, Nick. Great look. Nice. Way to go, Lorena. Beautiful, Erica. Beautiful. And now turn back down that way. Nice, nice. Z7 handles 1600 really well.
Yeah.
That's the hard part about this, right? Shooting in darkness, haven't got the sunlight, lighting all of this, and trying to sweep through the whole picture. I've got a lot of ground to cover. So I'm playing with f-stop, trying to achieve maximum range on depth of field. I'm not going to get everything super tight, but we're just about where we should be. So if you're looking, if you're like at her, then it would be like all of a sudden you heard something down the block, like, you know, that kind of thing.
You want to do something like this, Joey?
Yeah.
I'll like make believe I'm putting in.
Yeah, that's excellent. That's excellent. That's it. Here we go, gang. Here we go. Nice.
That blood. Oh, it's still. There's something.
Great look, Nick.
It's just the picture.
It really is.
That's perfect. Nice. Way to go, Lorena.
Good job, Alicia, over there.
Okay, all right. Let's get her out of there. How we doing? We all good? We good? All right. Yep, let's put her back in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There it goes.
Let's shoot.
Oh, that's perfect. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, the ribbon's out is good.
Yeah, the ribbon's out is good. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, relax for 1 sec. Just want to see how that looks.
Oh, yes.
All right. Now scoot a tiny bit this way. There you go. Perfect. Nick, maybe sweep your jacket back so I can see the gun a little bit. That's it. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Now look down the block towards the light. There you go. Good. That's it. That's great. Great look. Great look.
Yeah, I know.
Just turn the shoe so I can see the face of it towards camera. That's it.
I'll do one finger, Joey. What do you think?
Yeah,
Like not really wanting to touch it, yeah.
yeah.
Or do you have a pen? They do it all the
Oh,
time.
they do it all the time with a pen.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
They do it all the time with a pen.
Good call. Our real cops over here are like,
I was like, Tony's like, we would never do it this way. You people are crazy. All right, here we go. Nice. Way to go, Nick. Nice. Way to go, Lorena. Good, good. Way to stay there. Great. I tell you what, Alicia, give me a couple of things where you're really like, you're almost like dropping the tray, like.
she's like, I got this.
Nice. I think we're good. All right, we're done. Let's get her out of there.
I would maybe just grab one a tight end of him in this position. You don't have to move anything.
Good look, good look. Way to go, Nick. Way to go.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Very cool.
Great look. Stay with it. Gotcha. All right, bravo, bravo. No, I think that anticipatory thing is cool. Nice. Way to go, Nick.
You like them?
I like him. I like him a lot. He's just got one of those faces you could just keep photographing, you know? So another chapter of the Pointe shoe mysteries closes with, again, just a dastardly deed. A ballerina in the prime of her career is found murdered, potentially by her competition, who is escaping down the subway steps. And once again, Nick Knight, the intrepid detective, is on the case. It's all silliness, but it was great fun to light it. You know, we worked here at the Hollywood Diner, and wonderful folks. Great food, by the way. I eat here when I'm in the city. Subway stop had its own source of illumination. We were lucky that the green globes over the subway were both working. And we just kind of, you know, I let the camera drape itself on the scene using shutter speed to see what ambient light would express, how strongly, weakly, dead spots, and then I started selectively pumping light into the scene. We made the interior come alive via a big pop of light from 2 Profoto acutes. Then, a little bit of location strategy. Those are old school lights. They only have a trigger eye, an optical eye. They have no radio controls. So I put a B1X in there with a little bit of a gel on it to wash a little green into the mix. B1X is radio controlled, so that was responsible. That light being triggered from here at camera also triggered those lights. Then we winged some light in with different colors. Those were B4 lights. They're pretty big. They're 1,000 watt seconds, battery operated. Put them on the sidewalk. Wash some light off the structure of the building. Then we had our main light. Our star of the show, light shaper wise, is Lastolite Pro Square. It's a small-ish kind of softbox. We put a grid in it. It was a nice, beautifully concentrated light for Nick, who's got a perfect face for that kind of light. It's really the only light shaper in the whole picture. We used a couple of grids, but the only quote-unquote softbox, umbrella, that type of thing that we generally associate with the term light shaper, this is the only one right up there. So, gridded light that keyed our ballerina who had the unfortunate demise. And then we also took a Profoto A1X and we clamped it up underneath the awning, and that's our key light for Alicia, our wonderful waitress, who is giving us background action and dimension. That is really pretty complete picture. A couple other accents occurred where we flared a little red light off the subway railing. We had a little key inside the store for Lorena, who was our escaping perpetrator. And then Christian, who's a wonderful photographer and helped us out tonight, is down in the stairwell of the subway, and he is not holding, he's got it on a stand, but he's, you know, staying safe with it. So he was down there with a B10 Plus, and that's firing upward with a warm gel to match the kind of environment that already exists in that subway stairwell. And that rimmed Lorena out, and she was able to define herself via that light as the escaping felon. So, on the streets of New York, actually just around the corner from the store at the Hollywood Diner, signing off for Adorama TV. Thank you to Adorama. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to Tether Tools, who provided gear and support for tonight's adventure. Thank you to Profoto, who also did the same. Thank you to Lastolite, who have stuck with me over the course of the years and really come along with some beautiful light shapers. And we used one tonight, as I say, it was the star of the show. So many thanks to all those folks. And of course, the star of the show right here, for me, at camera, was the Z7. Great ISO range, but incredibly high resolution, 45.7 megapixels, tethered into the Tether Tools Air Direct. So in other words, not tethered via a line, tethered wirelessly. So I was able to work very freely out here in the streets. We also had a D-tap source of power. Tether Tools manufactures a portable source of power that bayonets right into the bottom of the aero table. So I was able to stay complete and autonomous out here in the street without running cords and wires anyplace. So all in all, you know, just one of those things like, wow, you know, lots of lights in the streets. Here in New York, everything worked. We had some fun. Hope you will enjoy watching what we did. If you like this, hit like, okay? If you want some questions answered, comment below, and definitely start following Adorama TV, subscribe, check in. There's lots of really good information always coming out from the store, from a whole variety of photographers, all sorts of stuff. You know, post-production, lighting, camera work, you name it. New developments in the field, new gear, all there, Adorama TV.